Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's on something that might be slightly controversial. So I am going to do a little bit of a reading on the Roe v. Wade thing. So I tend to stay away from politics. I don't really think people are open to having civil conversation about that on the internet these days. So I'm going to kind of do this in a roundabout way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the Supreme Court and I'm going to pull one card for each member of the Supreme Court, and I'm going to see what their intentions were based on basically the intentions behind why they made the decision they made for each one individually, sort of like what I did for the jurors in the Johnny Depp trial. So I'm going to kind of see what their motivation is or anything like that, whatever comes up. And that's kind of it. We're going to keep it simple, light, and just I want to give you guys something because you guys have been asking, but I also don't want to cause a lot of problems. So hopefully you like this. Make sure you subscribe down below if you do, because I want to get that number up. And remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainers only, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to pull 1 through 9. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, we're off to a great start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so one person here made the decision because they actually truly believe in this. The Lover's card. There is one person that really stands behind the decision. I think this has to do, allegedly, for entertainers only, I think this is this person's belief system, or they believe they're doing what's best out of the love of their heart. There is one person here who genuinely believes that they're doing the right thing. One. I see one. Lover's card. One. They feel like they're doing it out of love. Okay? One. Okay? One. All right. Now we're going to have to go through all of these, and it's kind of a mess, I'm not going to lie. So over here, the Knight of Swords is reversed. The Knight of Swords is someone who has impure intentions when they're reversed. There's someone that wants to take things away from other people. So this is definitely what I would consider a gatekeeper, the Knight of Swords. I don't want other people to have what I had. This person also looks to me like they just don't particularly care for a lot of people. Think of it as someone who just doesn't really want to help anyone anymore. They're bitter. That's the first energy here. I guess we're not super shocked to see one of them like that, considering the decision is pretty controversial and big. I guess we're not super shocked one of them feels that way. The High Priestess is reversed. So High Priestess being reversed, this is a timing issue, and a distrust. So it's interesting to pull a High Priestess reversed. I'm wondering, if, is it possible that one of them was persuaded? High Priestess makes me think one of them was persuaded. High Priestess reversed. This person seems to have been persuaded. Just because I see that as trusting the wrong person. So to me, again, it's also a timing issue. So that makes me think a rushed decision, like a very rushed decision. How do I word this without being insensitive? I think that someone was persuaded, and I'm not quite certain that this person is, and I'm not saying that they're not intelligent. I'm just saying that I do believe that there was a promise made or something in advance. Like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. And this person did get played. I don't know if they've realized this, and is going to get screwed over. This particular person will be getting screwed over. They got played hardcore. Persuaded, and they're going to be played. I definitely see internal conflict between this person and some of the others on the Supreme Court, to be honest with you. This person has gonna realize pretty quickly they got screwed over, gonna build resentment. I also see this person as slightly vengeful towards the others on the board or whatever on the Supreme Court. They're going to be vengeful eventually. So this one is one that is a flipper. Gonna give it like a flip-flopper. Now, the Temperance card is reversed as well. So Temperance is about impatience and imbalance. There's another person here that... How do I word this one? Oh God, you guys aren't going to like this one either. This person feels like they want things to be imbalanced so that people can fix and rebalance things. I don't understand this logic, but that is the logic of the Temperance reverse. Temperance reverse says imbalance, impatience. And for me, if that's your motivator and you're pushing for that, that's you kind of being like, all right, I'm going to stir the pot a little bit since you guys are bitching and moaning and you guys won't fix any of the issues. Fuck it. YOLO. You might as well do it. I don't know. I think this person was on the fence as well. This reads to me as a fence rider as well, who was just like, honestly, fuck it. Like, that's what it reads as to me. Like, whatever. Like, whatever. Period. They're just like, well, if everything goes to shit, maybe you'll finally start voting. Maybe you'll start fixing things. Maybe you'll start doing this if everything goes to shit. It's a little childish, but whatever. Moving on. The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands did want to piss people off as well. This person did want to piss people off a little bit, but I actually see the Knight of Wands as passion. There is... How do I word this? Oh my God. This is very difficult to word because I don't want to upset people. So just give me a little bit if I'm a little slow. Knight of Wands is action as well, right? And for me, there's a self-righteousness that I feel in this energy. Again, another kind of childish card. I'm not going to lie. This energy for most people in this court system is extremely childish. I'm not really shocked. Not to offend anyone, but when I read people from a certain generation, they all have this similar energy where it's very childish, almost like coddled energy. It's weird. It's from the older generation. I'm not really sure why I always read it as like, wah, I don't want to grow up, but that's how it reads to me, a specific older generation. I don't know why. Anyways, no offense to anyone out there. It's just how it reads. Now, the Knight of Wands to me is... oh God, I don't want to... this is hard to... Whatever, I'm just going to say it. The Knight of Wands is someone that wants to ruffle feathers, but also thinks that if I do this, then I will get what I want in the future. So for me, this is someone who's like, whatever. Yeah, it's going to piss people off. Yeah, it's going to it's going to sort of create something, but there's a bigger picture here that I feel like I need to push forward. So think of it as like a means to an end. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who feels like I don't really care about this particular overturning. I care more about the other overturning. So to me, this looks like someone who has another thing on the list that they want to go back and overturn. So they're like, if I agree with this one, then when we think about overturning the second one, you should have my back. This person has their eyes on another document, I guess, to overturn. I'm not really sure. I'm not super like savvy with politics, so forgive me if I'm saying things wrong, but this person is like, fuck it. I got my eye on a second prize. So, oh well, I'm doing this for the betterment of humanity. It's a little self-righteous as well. Little God complexy as well. I'm not sure what that would be. I'm not sure what that other thing to overturn would be. I will say that all of these people are definitely trying to get one over on the other. Now, Page of Pentacles, this one doesn't shock most of you, I'm sure. That one is about money motivation. So one of them is totally motivated by money. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they were backed by someone who benefits from this, or maybe there is a money motivation or an expectation here. But yeah, money is there. We knew that at least one of them was going to be sort of backed by monetary gain. So yeah, there is someone here who's insanely greedy For sure. I will say I do think this person's hands are tied, though. To me, it feels like they have no choice because they've accepted money from this energy before. Think of it like blood money, or like, I have to. I don't have a choice. So, I mean, you make a deal with the devil, you always have to pay. Now, the Nine of Cups is reversed. That's about not getting what you want. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't really know how the vote worked. There has to be someone on this panel who was a dead set no. Nine of Cups is about not getting what I want. So someone here has to feel like they voted. How does it work? Because this to me reads as someone who votes no. So this is definitely someone who was like, I'm not getting what I want. This is not what I want. I am not for this. So there has to be someone here who doesn't want this or didn't want this and is pissed. So I don't know how it works. I don't know if they all have to agree or if people can vote no or what it is, but this person ain't happy at all. Now, Three of Cups. Whew. Okay. Three of Cups is reversed. That's about not trusting anyone, and being distrustworthy. It's also jealousy. There's a weird, okay. There's an energy here of, I'm jealous of, who are you jealous of? I'm jealous of your decision making and the favor it brings. That's what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. Like, I'm jealous of the fact that you were able to make decisions and people still like you. I'm jealous of the fact that you were able to be heralded as this incredible, visionary, no matter the decisions that you make. Like, there's someone here who is like jealous of the fact that someone is able to be unmasked, their true self, good or bad, and able to have a following or support. There is someone here who is just insanely jealous. To me, it reads as like, I'm going to mimic what you do because that worked for you, and I wish I could be that way, so I'm going to be that way. That scares me. This is an unmasking of a true self. I'm not going to lie. It's a little hateful. I'm feeling it. This person's a little hateful. And I feel like they're like, well, if you can't beat him, join him. I've wanted to be that way for forever. And you've opened the doors for me to do the same. So it's rebelliousness. It's a fuck you to people. It's an unmasking. I can unmask now. That's what I'm hearing. I don't really know what that means, but I'm hearing like I can unmask, and I can like see someone like pulling off a mask. It's like I can unmask. I don't really understand that. So you guys can argue about in the comments, I guess. I don't know what that means. Now, Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. This has to be okay. So someone walked away, right? Someone left this is the last one because I did the Lover's card first. This has to be, someone walked away, right? I don't know if it's them though. I know that one of the court justices or whatever it's called, one of them walked away. Okay. So, okay. I don't know if this is the one that walked away, because what I'm hearing is I want to leave everything in shambles. So that doesn't mean that this is the one that walked away. And I'm not sure it is. I can't tell if it's the one that walked away. But what I can tell you is the Eight of Cups is I want to leave everything in shambles. I want to walk away from this and leave everything in shambles and watch all of the cups spill over. This person is like, fuck you, I'm out. Like, that's the energy. This might not be the person who left. This could just be someone who's checked out and is like, I'm going to leave soon eventually. I don't know how much longer I have on this earth. I don't know how much longer I have here. Fuck you. spite work, period. So I'm not sure if this is the one that retired, or if it's one that will eventually retire, or if it's one that's just checked out emotionally. I will say that this person definitely is struggling with their emotions and expressing their emotions. This person lacks empathy. I think they are traumatized. I think that they have not really taken care of their emotional state or their mental health in a while. So yeah, that's probably the best I can do with this scenario. If you're asking if things will change, I'm not really sure. I don't want to like sort of stir the pot there. All I can tell you is with this specific Supreme Court, they don't all agree. It looks like they all agree. They don't. This is a Supreme Court that is every man for themselves and that is trying to fuck over the next one. So I actually think that will eventually rule in most people's favor, because this is not an amicable thing, and I do think they're all going to try to screw the other one over. This isn't a happy family. It's cutthroat, and it's brutal, and it's a game, and it's a game of chess. I don't really know where it's headed, but what I can say is I see them all turning on each other eventually. So I just think they're going to get one over on each other. They're going to be sly about it. I think they're going to use other political people, back other political people, things like that, use their connections to help other political people. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this person who I feel like got persuaded and is pissed off will start backing people that are against some of this, and will start helping them politically to get them in office. Like this is a game, and it's a strategy, and it's what's going to be happening for the next couple of years. So that's the best I can do. Okay. And again, I'm open to being wrong. I could be completely wrong here. I don't typically do readings like this, and maybe I'm reading the energy off. Don't come for me, girl. Don't cancel me. I'm just trying to help, and I'm open to being wrong. So there you go. I don't know. Readings like this are tough. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only as well. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time, I love you guys. Be safe, and thank you.